25-yard line. Australia on the right defending. A nice kick. Really, if it bounces right for him. It bounces right for somebody to try. It's a try. And it was a kick. It was a kick by really but little Roger Millward followed up. And Millward, the try scorer, Millward attempting the goal, and the goal very important at this stage. And the flags are up. Millward kicking, 6 minutes gone. First off, second test. This is my 7th tour to Australia. And I've seen many matches and many goal kickers and many missers. And that's the goal though, and it counts points for little Roger the Dodger, as a few English fans in that crowd applaud. 7 points to 0. 17 minutes gone. Great Britain 7 points, Australia 0 in this first test. And it's a goal, it's a drop goal. All while everybody was looking round, the referee. And offside. Offside. McDonald, 9 points to 0 with 27 minutes gone in the first half. And it's a goal. Fitzsimmons acting the sort of dummy half. A good burst. Interception too. Interception, whether it can go a long way. He's got Smith up with him. Smith going outside him. Very good interception. Millward made the first. Then Hepworth makes this one. Must be a penalty to Great Britain, and Millward who made that lovely interception and move is injured. Well, there's the angle that Millward is kicking from a low camera shot, and it looks fairly simple, doesn't it? I don't know that it is, but it will do all right for 2 points. And there goes the hooter and the whistle for half-time, with the second test leading by 11 points to Australia 2 points. Good football by Great Britain. Just couldn't get the ball played quickly because there was a lot of tackling that was preventing them getting back in time. Big Dennis Hartley doing his part in this game. Oh, this is a chance. This is a chance if he can get the pass in. Thompson just tackled, but Great Britain looking promising. He's going to have a drop of goal, and he has a drop of goal, and it's a goal. It's a goal, all right. Finds a nice kick, and somebody really flattened after the ball was kicked. Still going. Great Britain's coming back beautifully from some of these defensive positions. And the touch judge is in for something. And Sid Hines is sent off. Sent off. Hines is being sent off in a sensational decision. As Edwards walks off injured, Sid Hines is sent off. This is the try line, and Britain in trouble. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. Away by Shoebottom, came up, he's going to have a drop. But it hits somebody, it is an English player, but the referee is not giving it. The British players are claiming it hit one of them, which would not then mean a goal, but the referee says nope, so it is 13 points to 4. This is a chance, this is a taken the try indeed. 16 points to 4. Taking all the time in the world, and he does right. It's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, nice one. Oh, well taken. A chance. Hankinson half tackle, but Millward is there, and Millward is in for a beautiful try by Roger Millward. Millward, the star of this match. Kicks a go. And he kicks with his sure left foot. The Australian backs have not had the chance to really get an interception. Oh, what an interception! What an interception! What an interception! And goes limping away by Tony Fisher as he limps to get that try. The lad from Swansea.
Oh. Great Britain applied thuggery tactics to win the vital second test at the SCG on Saturday. The roughing up of the Australian forwards and backs had the desired effect, and for most of the game the Great Britain side held the wood over Australia. Australian refereeing Don Lancashire allowed the British get away with murder. Elbows and knees in every tackle and kneeing in the scrums were part and parcel of their game. Good luck to Great Britain. They played much the better football, but who would have thought they could send the Australian side into a state of near fear? How Australia missed the power and size of Jimmy Morgan in their front row. Big Arthur Beetson certainly needs Morgan with him as a backstop. Great Britain were always on top. They played a sound game without being very brilliant. Captain Frank Myler wrote that if the referee gave them a fair crack of the whip, his side would win. And that's exactly how this test was won and lost. Lancashire refused to penalise Great Britain for blatant offside play. Consequently, Australia's backline never got off the ground. The home team backs did not exploit counter-tactics. They should have stood deeper in attack. Australia did not have a player to lift morale after Great Britain had raced to a 7-0 after only 7 minutes. The reincarnation of John Sattler as captain was not a success. How confident was this player when he took the field after being snubbed for so long by the representative selectors this season? He did all he could to justify his selection as a prop, but I felt Sattler was a beaten man before he started. The Australian front row was outgunned. Full marks to England's Cliff Watson for the hammering he received and the manner in which he took it. Old-timer Dennis Hartley proved age is no barrier to blood and thunder football. He was a menace to the Australian forwards. Second rowers Jimmy Thompson and Doug Lawton tackled strongly, often illegally, and vindicated their selection ahead of Phil Lowe. Locke Malcolm really was always in the game. His defence, often head high, it was most effective. He will take a lot of stopping in the tiebreaker on July 4th. Riley, as good on the field as off it, worked his way into the right position all the time. He was in full command of the situation. A complete footballer, yet only 22 years of age. The halves, Hepworth and Millward, outclassed Smith and Hawthorn, although Hawthorn did more than his share in defence. Hepworth, too, was always in the right position at the right time, and you've read enough about the brilliance of Millward to know he is the player we have to nail, and nail hard, in the third test. Centres Frank Myler and Sid Hines were tough and dependable. Myler was sharper in attack. Hines shook McDonald and Brass on several occasions. The wingers Atkinson and Smith never faltered. Atkinson improves with every game. His confidence must be at a peak. Fullback Derek Edwards proved both Australian and British critics wrong by being on the ball with a safe and solid all-round performance until he dipped out in the second half. Of the Australians, a battered and beaten lot, Lachlan Coote stood out.